Good morning. Every June for the last 5 years, at about this same time, U.S. News and World Report announces its rankings for the best children's hospital specialties across the country. Typically, we have all gathered together in 150A and B and virtually across all of our locations to celebrate the news as an organization. The room was usually decorated with balloons, the announcements cloaked in black drapes. George was there to celebrate with us, and there was cake. But this year is unlike any year before us, and with any luck, unlike any year ahead of us. So today, we are gathered together, apart, to celebrate as Valley Children's family another significant milestone for our organization, for each of you, for our communities, and most importantly, for every patient and family we have the privilege to care for. Sometimes, achievements are even more extraordinary when we look back and see the road we have traveled to get here. 2016 was our first U.S. News ranking in neonatology. That recognition came after several years of preparation by our team to ensure we had everything in place to measure up on the national stage. Something we all knew we had, but others outside of the Valley, well, maybe they were not so sure. In 2017, we ranked in 3 specialties: diabetes, endocrinology, gastroenterology, GI surgery, and orthopedics. More evidence of the national recognition of our exceptional care. In 2018, we ranked in 4 specialties: diabetes, endocrinology, gastroenterology, GI surgery, neonatology, and orthopedics. In 2019, we were over the moon with the news that we had ranked in 5 specialties: diabetes, endocrinology, gastroenterology, GI surgery, neonatology, orthopedics, and urology. And now, it's 2020. Before we reveal news of our 2020 U.S. News rankings, there are a couple of things I would like to share with each one of you. First, our performance in the U.S. News rankings, ranking in more service lines year over year, is a tribute to every single person who comes to work at Valley Children's every single day. Whether the door you walk through is the hospital, Eagle Oaks, Pallandale, home care, our other specialty and primary care practices, or one of our satellite NICUs in Merced or Hanford or Fresno. And whether you come to work in scrubs, use a stethoscope in your job, greet patients at our entrances, work in food services, keeping all of us fed, or whether you are paid hourly, work for a salary, or contribute as a volunteer, these national rankings represent the best that we all bring to Valley Children's every day. Second, the significance of these rankings are less about the rankings and more about what they mean to the patients we are privileged to serve. We have never sought awards for the sake of the award, but rather for what the accomplishment means in terms of our ability to provide the highest quality and safest patient care in the country. And that we do. Third, the U.S. News rankings are really a testament to the values we all hold dear here: excellence, compassionate care, innovation, continuous improvement, never being satisfied with good enough, safety, and quality. Values we live day in, day out in caring for patients and their families who come to us, for reasons large and small. Every child who comes through our doors gets our very best because they deserve the very best. And lastly, and maybe most importantly, the U.S. News rankings remind us that much of what we have achieved is rooted in the lessons we have learned from our tiniest patients: courage, determination, perseverance when things are tough, joy in the simple things, and the power of a community of people who simply care deeply for them. Children make us who we are. We owe it all to them, and we do it all for them. It is my pleasure to announce our 2020 U.S. News and World Report rankings that once again place these service lines and Valley Children's among the nation's best children's hospitals. Congratulations to these 5 service lines that were also recognized last year: Diabetes Endocrinology, Gastroenterology and GI Surgery, Neonatology, Orthopedics, and Urology. Please join me in congratulating these medical directors and their teams on another remarkable achievement. I am so proud of every one of you for your commitment, hard work, clinical excellence, and compassion that you bring every single day. Thank you. There is another big announcement yet to come, but first, I would like to invite our board chair, Janine Gregg, to add her words of congratulations to our teams here at Valley Children's. Janine?
Thank you, Todd. On behalf of the Valley Children's Healthcare Network and Hospital Board of Trustees, it is an honor to be able to add our heartfelt congratulations to the exceptional teams at Valley Children's on these amazing rankings by U.S. News & World Report. From one end of this valley to the other, you provide the most remarkable care for our kids, with great skill, great compassion, and great love. And as a mom with personal experience here, I can attest to all of those. In the midst of these challenging times, it is wonderful to stop for a moment, at least to celebrate your success and all that is exceptional about Valley Children's. Congratulations again to our physicians, staff, and employees across the network. We are truly grateful for you. I'm going to hand this over to Dr. Christensen, who I think maybe has been holding on to some additional information and causes for celebration. Dr. Christensen?
That's right, Janine. Thank you. Children do make us who we are, and that is the best. We've known all along how incredibly dedicated and talented our teams are, and how determined we have been to provide the best care and work toward the best outcomes, because our kids deserve nothing less. I want to add my congratulations to the physicians and staff of the 5 ranked service lines. You know, all year long, people would ask me how many service lines I thought we might rank in this year, and every time I would say 7. And some people believe me, others were not so sure. Well, guess what? Our 5 outstanding service lines who ranked again this year are not alone. It is with great honor and much excitement and tremendous pride to announce this year, U.S. News & World Report has also ranked Valley Children's as one of the best children's hospitals in the country in neurology, neurosurgery, and in pulmonology. 7 specialties ranked by U.S. News is an incredible achievement for our organization. From our first in 2016 to 7 in just 5 years is almost unheard of. Our neuroscience team, under the leadership of medical directors Dr. Cesar Santos and Dr. Patricia Clerkin, has made remarkable strides in the last few years. We are the only level 4 epilepsy center in the region with the tools and the talent we need to help more children lead seizure-free lives. This ranking honors our neurology, neurosurgery, neurotesting, and neuro-oncology teams. Congratulations and thank you to all of you. We're also so proud of our pulmonology team. Under the steady guidance of Medical Director Dr. Sadakar, our hospital is nationally recognized as a Cystic Fibrosis Foundation accredited center and has achieved national accolades for its work with not only CF, but with asthma treatment as well. To go from 1 recognized service line to 7 in just 5 years is a measure of how we're doing compared to the best children's hospitals in the country. And we're doing exceptional work. For that and for your dedication day in and day out, I thank you. At this point in the program, I usually thank everyone for coming and say, hey, let's eat. But things are just a bit different this year. At this very moment, we are delivering some goodies to the 7 teams that we're honoring here today. But don't worry, gifts will be delivered to the rest of us in the coming weeks. After all, these rankings reflect more than the 7 service lines. They're the culmination of everyone's true commitment to the idea that when we walk through these doors, we know that kids will be counting on us. Children do make us who we are, and you are the best. Thank you, and congratulations to all.